Vin Diesel was accused by his ex-assistant. This law came out. This is not a good law. All right? Not a good law.
What's the law?
They're saying that the statute of limitations for rapes has now been pushed to 20 years instead of 7.
Jeez.
Come on.
They're calling it getting Vin. Getting dieseled.
So Vin Diesel, his ex-assistant sues for sexual battery, and it does have shades of the Louis
Sexual
C.K.
battery?
Yeah.
Is the battery in a bikini?
It was a D-cell. So
Jumper cables on the nipples.
the sexual battery bit stinks.
Hey, man, at least we're trying.
We need to abandon the sexual battery bit.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about how Vin Diesel's a rapist. Let's go.
Let's defend him.
We're not defending him. We're getting to the bottom of it.
Instead of doing
to the bottom
hilarious sexy battery bit.
So no, Vin Diesel apparently it has shades of Louis C.K. Apparently he pulled his dick out in front of his assistant and wanted to jerk off.
When I see a sexy battery, I'm like, I can keep going and go.
Hell yeah.
That was actually a fucking
boy.
solid joke. Right
There it was.
Guess who'll sleep? Guess who'll sleep? Guess who'll sleep? Guess who'll sleep?
Sexy battery, instead of on the bunny's back, it shoved up his ass.
Here we go. See, anything can be made funny.
We're riffing. Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Nice, clean fun here.
There we go. So let's get to the bottom of it. Give me some details, Shannon. We will figure out definitively in the next 3 to 4 minutes if Vin Diesel is guilty of these charges.
Okay, so the chick's name is Asta Jonasson.
Slutty name.
I mean, her
He's
name
innocent.
has
He didn't do
ass
it.
in it. What does she think?
Ass to fucking
Wait, wasn't that
get
the-
off to?
Well, her name is Dick and Mouth Jones.
Yeah.
What is her name? What's her
That's
name
a
again?
perfect name to jerk off
Sluts
to.
McGee.
Asta.
Asta.
Yeah, A-S-T-A.
Oh, God damn it.
Asta M.
Jonasson.
Jonasson.
What the fuck?
Hilarious.
Aniston Jonaston.
Asta. Is there a picture?
She
Yeah, I do
Korean?
have a picture. Hold on.
Oh, she's toy, huh?
Let's see.
There, try this
I
one.
might pull my dick
I hate
out.
to do this because it's 20 years later.
Filipino.
Oh, she yeah.
That's a trans man.
I think she's cute.
Yeah.
That's a
She's
dude.
cute. That's pretty cute.
She looks like she's in retail.
And 20 years ago, Vin Diesel raped this
It's
lady?
13 years ago.
13.
She was at her toitus. That was back then, or?
Do we have a picture of her from... Can you go to our Facebook page and go back?
You know what, ladies and gentlemen? We are combining rape dicks and toy.
Can you play that at the same
Let's
time?
go.
Can you play that?
Toy or not?
Rape dicks.
Dick.
I'm not seeing her on Instagram or on Facebook.
She's disgraced.
So-
What does she have to hide then?
So he just pulled his dick out.
Oh, wait, so I'll tell you. So she was hired by the production company to be his assistant while he filmed Fast 5 in Georgia in 2010.
He's like, you want to see a Fast 6?
According to the docs obtained by TMZ, Asta said she was at Vin's suite at the St. Regis in Atlanta while he was entertaining multiple women.
Nice.
She claims that when the last...
Real ass dude right there. All right, boys. Real ass dude in the room.
Yeah. He just goes, and I think that's where the story ends.
He just got confused which one was the assistant and the whores he was entertaining. That's all.
He was in a pretty sweet...
It was a mistake.
So I thought every Asian was up for grabs. Just me?
She claims when the last woman left, Asta was tasked with ushering Vin out of the hotel.
She was Testa. Come on. Hey, Vin Diesel here. It's Vin Diesel jokes. You guys get it?
She got him out of the hotel to avoid photographers, but instead she said Diesel forcibly groped her, grabbed her breast, and kissed her, all while still in the suite. And
He's like, look, I did not forcibly grope her, but I could have.
He went, I am Groot. I am horny.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm doing his voice for Vin Diesel. It's more like...
It's so hard not to
It's more like, what is Vin Diesel? It's just like...
Yeah, that's pretty good. Like more Andre the Giant, though.
I'm like Vin Diesel. I'm Vin Diesel.
This is my fast car. Look at it.
Tokyo drift into your...
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I'm going to grab your tits now.
Well, I did not grab this woman, but I could have easily done it with these arms.
I'm not going to whip out my dick.
For family.
Go ahead.
So she struggled to break free, but he allegedly continued forcing himself on her. She said that the assault escalated as Diesel lifted up her dress and tried to pull down her underwear before pinning her against the wall, grabbing her hand and placing it on his erect penis. She said Diesel was in his underwear.
He said, check out the chronicles of this dick.
I like that he said erect penis, or she said erect penis.
She said Diesel was in his underwear after pulling down his cargo shorts. She claims She claims he then pulled down his underwear and started masturbating while still leaning against her. At which point, she says,
"Okay, thank you."
At which point, she said,
"Slower, Shannon, please."
This is the end of it now. She closed her eyes to dissociate and get through the alleged ordeal. She says when he finished, he pulled up his shorts and said, "No one can say shit about Asta," and left the room.
What?
What does that mean?
That last part.
I think that means that it's like that she's a cool chick, maybe. Like no one could say shit about you.
She's all right.
Honestly,
he like raped
If dissociating is not a yes, I don't know what is.
Pretty sweet.
no, that's some
And nobody
beautiful
could say
manipulation
shit
right
about
there, dude. I'll give him that is like him fucking. He did it, and then he was like, well, let me fucking just make her feel good about
You're
it.
so cool.
She walked away confused. She was like, I'm not going to report this for 19 years.
Yeah.
Also, though, hours later, his sister, who is the president of this production company, called her and fired her, saying they no longer needed her help. She worked for them for a total of 9 days.
Thought she was cool.
Cold-blooded.
They fire her?
They fired her.
Yeah. Hours later, she says.
Wow.
Imagine like getting like a dream job or whatever, and then they rape you and fire you.
I mean, to be fair, if your dream job is being Vin Diesel's assistant,
Some people do have those.
you might deserve to be raped. I'm just gonna.
Can I say,
Especially if
I
you
met
meet
him
with
once.
at his fucking harem full of whores.
Yeah.
How is he supposed to know she's not just another one?
Yeah, I actually agree with you.
Yeah. Maybe he made a mistake.
He's dyslexic.
Are we not allowed to make mistakes? Jesus.
The person you're gonna go see for the house is gonna be like, I was watching a podcast that you were getting hammered on, and started talking about how good rape was. Anyway, this is the 3-bedroom.
Yeah. It's a perfect bedroom to rape.
So
I met him once and he was very sweet to me.
he was very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
He went,
Vin Diesel?
Shannon's cool.
That's enough for me.
Nobody can say shit about Shannon.
Yeah.
Did he grope you?
No, but he gave me a hug.
Was he erect?
Yeah, he did.
No.
Oh.
Did you like
Then what's
it?
the point?
But he was
He hugged the inside of your pussy.
actually entertaining a large group of women when I met him, when I walked into the room.
Damn, dude.
Cargo shorts?
Confirmed real ass
remember.
dude. All right.
Were you there that night, Shannon?
Maybe.
He's always entertaining a large group of women.
And then I was at the hotel room and I whispered, I think Asta totally likes you.
But that's like some shit that fucking like celebrities like. Dude, think about it, like 20 years ago, before any of this shit, before anybody knew anything was going to go down, right? Like, think
just
about
me.
how decadent to be a celebrity. Like, it probably like these guys were fucking like they would have multiple girls. I read some story about a fucking like what the fuck was the story recently? The girl showed up and fucking there was other girls there. Did we talk about it on this show? I don't know, but like yeah, it's just like celebrities will like have multiple girls show up and then there's like backup girls and it was like that.
Oh, it was the
numbers
porn.
game.
It was the porn chick with the NBA player, right?
Yeah, maybe.
that just came out, right?
Yeah, maybe. But that happens all the time. You hear about that all the time.
Yeah.
Which is fucking and
What,
dude,
that they just like invite a bunch of chicks
if I was famous, I'm not famous now, but if I had any sort of fame, dude, in the 90s,
Right.
I thought you were just gonna say you were gonna get with a lot of ladies.
no, it would have been wild. There would have been some accusations at this point, for sure.
Isn't that what studios used to do too? To like make you sign contracts with them, they used to bribe you with whores.
Yeah.
If you were a male star.
But back in the day, like it was like literally a thing. Like women would walk in for auditions, and the casting director's cock would just be out.
Oh, hey.
That's where that casting couch porn comes from.
Oh, you're trying to read for Gamora?
How bad you want to be in Titanic?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4?
But think about how many gals that are famous. Like you're right. You mentioned Titanic, right? Like did
Kate
Kate
Winslet.
Winslet
Of course.
suck a dick?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's...
Tooting on Harvey Weinstein.
There's the Harvey Weinstein stuff where
Was
some
Weinstein
people just
involved in
went for it.
Titanic? Or
No, that's James Cameron.
It's a...
Oh,
but
same,
is it a
yeah.
mirror? Like,
Fucking-
is...
It wasn't one of those.
What production company, like, made it?
that
like,
wasn't
released it?
Weinstein's fucking production company.
And there's just
fucking-
gals that
don't
are out
think so.
there that are famous today, and they're not
Gretchen Mol.
they're not kicking up dust because they feel shame. This is like the most fucked up thing on earth. Like they feel shame because they sucked Harvey Weinstein's cock to get
Right.
where they're at, and they're like, I can never reveal that.
Right, and most of the time, if they go forward, they're just like ridiculed, and like you're like, you know what? I'm gonna like say something, and everyone's like, "You're a whore, you deserved it."
That would be a segment on the show.
Yeah,
Rose McGowan, she wasn't complaining when she's getting those big roles like Jawbreaker, right?
Big role.
Jawbreaker.
That big role that she landed, she was okay with that.
Yeah.
And then the moment she came out to break that story, she shaved her head and went fucking nuts.
Yeah. Bitches be crazy. Bitches be crazy.
That's what we take away from
with
this.
the evidence that I have right now. I just feel like
Bitches be crazy.
it's also like that was it. That was it. He just fucking forced himself on her a little.
And he never pulled down
didn't
his
fuck her.
underwear.
No,
And he
he-
was jerking off, apparently.
No, I mean like he
Come
put
on.
his hand up her shirt and stuff. I guess they said right.
Skirt. With her underwear on. Let's take that into account.
That's also true. That's nothing. By today's standards,
Yeah.
women wear like yoga pants to the supermarket.
Shit, I get
dude.
people putting their hand on my shirt every day. I got 5 guys doing that on my way here.
I'm just saying we can't conclusively say that, and it seems like she's
Tattletale.
Well, what would she get from this? Hush money?
She'll sue him. She'll sue him.
what?
Sue him
Sue me for what?
For 13-year-old rape?
for being awesome.
What, my $150 million net worth? Yeah, she's gonna sue him.